Is it recording yet? I don't know because I'm so fucking silly and retarded. My name is tadadanboo. My last name is fadadanshita. And if you don't spell that shit right, I'm gonna get fucking mad. And this is my YouTube channel. And what I got to say is basically, like, really, I'm just in here talking to myself and just fucking sell. I mean, room, whatever the fuck this shit is, man. Either way, I got the ritual with me. So, motherfucking, I really ain't worried about shit. Yeah, I'm waiting on my mom to wake up. She don't give a fuck about my concerns. What I got going, I done jogged all the way up to the grocery store, tried to get a fucking banana with some pennies. All I had was like 30, 40 pennies. But this bitch tried to tell me that the banana cost $1.40. You know, I'm getting my workout. I'm doing squats and working out and shit and everything. Because that's what I do. I discipline my physical body. Because that is the whip. You gotta be your own master. Because if you can't rule yourself, somebody else will rule you. Motherfucker that can rule himself can rule others. That's just the law of the nature. And see, I'm so smart that I can be crazy at will. I can be crazy and invoke chaos at my own will. I can make the whole universe into a ball of chaos. Really? How do I do that? I mean, I ain't gonna tell you how I do that. Fuck. Anyway. But I will lead you in the right direction. And well, I'm just waiting on my mama to wake up. I can rest easy. Because I owe fucking Papa Legba a banana. And yo, like, he expecting this shit. Like, he let me talk to my nana last night. And I forgot what she said. She talked so southern. And I don't remember. It's hard when you're in a trance state like that, man. So that's why you got the memory palace. That's why you need the ritual of the memory palace. So that you can take your consciousness and control your brain, man. Like, it's self-hypnotization. You gotta learn how to hypnotize yourself. Because this world is hypnotizing y'all. Y'all brainwashed. Y'all sucked into all this smoking screen mirrors shit, all this artificial technologies and robots and all that shit, man. All I know is that motherfucker, I am see I've been jogging up and down the road in drunken monkey style. In Kung Fu drunken monkey style position. Looking crazy as a motherfucker. People think I'm the craziest son of a bitch on earth. But I'm really not. See? Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna tell you. This book right here, the seven habits of highly effective people. I read this shit like 20 years ago in a juvenile cell. This shit taught me how to perceive reality, how to change my perception of reality and shit like that. See, when I was little, I played Mortal Kombat, and it said knowledge was power. I sought knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and I read the Bible and all types of shit. And I read this book right here as well. When I was a juvenile. It's called The 48 Laws of Power. And I took this shit from Supermax, Juvenile, Pope, and used this shit on close custody prison. This shit really like that. I need to reread this shit because a lot of my education is guided by motherfuckers that are not on Earth. So whatever the fuck you think, I don't give a fuck. I read shit like this when I was young. Army field manuals. I read a whole bunch of these shits just so I know how the military be training themselves. You can get these shits for free, for the Freedom of Information Act. They wouldn't even let me have this book. Advanced Persistent Threat Hacking. But I know how to hack the fucking universe anyway. Yeah. Behold a Pale Horse. That's a classic. Most of my books got thrown away by my mom, who motherfucking is something. It's like a brainwashed something. I don't know what she is, but she threw all my books away because she didn't like them, and they cost a lot of money, yo. Those were like some real powerful fucking books, yo. Like some of them books were like 100 years old, man. I'm getting shit like that, yo. Let me show y'all something, man. When I was 21 years old, after I had came back to prison for a year straight, I studied this book. It's called Law. Religious Freedoms. You know? I got religious freedoms, like I can be a motherfucking member of a... Courts have also said that prison officials may attend prisoner religious group services provided their presence is reasonable and consistent with prison security measures, does not unreasonably restrict the way in which services are conducted. See, I could really go into a prison and do a ritual as a faith leader by law, really. Under the First Amendment, the Temple of Set is a recognized religion, and we fucking rock with Lilith and Satan and motherfucking. That's who always showed me love, man, all my whole life. So it's demon love. I mean, that's what it is. Ain't nobody else show me no fucking love. Pray to. Anyway, man, y'all keep believing whatever y'all want to believe, man. We got this shit, y'all. This is a whole... I was like 21 years old. I had to read this shit every day, sun up, 5 o'clock in the morning, lights on. I'm in this fucking book, yo. Big ass law book. I'm talking about, I know all the policies, the laws, all this shit, knowledge. You can't tell me nothing, mister, sir. So don't reach for your mates before you get knocked the fuck out, yo. See, but you can't act like that in the fucking street, yo. Because you got police with emotional issues and shit like that. That can do anything to you. And it'll just be unaccounted for. And you know what I'm saying? Like how they just tased me. And I'm just standing there. And they tased me. And I just like basically grab it and break it. And they tase me again. I'll grab it and break it. I mean, I feel it tingling and shocking. Okay, yes, tingling and shocking. But I'm a fucking master of myself, yo. I hold the, like, and they're all embarrassed because the tasers ain't working and they can't get the tasers. And then finally they get 2 of them in my chest. And then I just go down laughing like, all right, man. Like this shit tickled or something, man. I mean, really, at ECU hospital up there, Mark Mobley, that motherfucker is a lying son of a bitch. That's what he is, yo. But anyway, I don't got no ill intentions towards him or nothing like that. He's just a piece of shit, want to abuse his fucking power and make a fucking story up. Renegade executioners trained to retaliate, intimidate, and bang upon transgressors immediately on notice. See, there's a whole lot of shit coded in to a whole lot of shit, man. And see, my ritual contains the secret to all of it, man. The Bhagavad Gita. I was in Rob Code jail reading this. This will tell you about psychology. The Bhagavad Gita. This is ancient Indian shit. Talk about yoga, the real yoga, son. The ancient shit. Like Shiva. Shiva was a fucking warrior, motherfucking god, son. And motherfucker was bad, son. Like, it talks about a whole lot of like Eastern religions. I got into that shit in prison. Hinduism. As soon as I got convicted, I didn't eat meat when I came to prison. I was like 3 years of a vegan, like a vegetarian. Like I wouldn't eat no fucking meat. No way would you feed me no meat. And I went into central prison. No, where did I go? Processing. I'm like, yo, I'm a Hindu. I don't eat this shit. I'm refusing trays and shit like that. I'm over there on maximum security. As soon as I get to prison. And shit, yo. And look at my shit. They're like, yo, this motherfucker, wow, yo, this motherfucker killing people at Houston. Like, what the fuck? This motherfucker's an animal. So, whatever, though. They get me away from there and send me, where do they send me? To hell. No, The Rock. Tabor City. That's what they call themselves, The Rock. That's funny. They got a sign that say The Rock on there. I'm not one of the officers out, yo, like, with a 3-piece, yo, like, just was trying to, because he tried to put fucking handcuffs on me, yo. But I just, so I had a lot of shit going on that day, man. And I wasn't feeling that camp, yo, it wasn't, and matter of fact, what happened? Part of the bird should have kept his goddamn mouth shut or what the fuck happened. He got a pack knocked off and all that shit, man. Got all the bitches walked out. And the camp sucked after that. There wasn't no bitches. There wasn't no drugs. And I had money invested in that motherfucker. And he's sitting up in the hole, going out with the goddamn gang security every fucking day, man. Like, I mean, really though. Gang security come up on me. They already know what time it is, yo. That Tabor City, they popped the back door. They running there about 12, 18, 20 deep. And running there like they did shit or something. They ain't do this shit when I knocked that motherfucker out, though. I knocked that motherfucker out. He laid out. This bitch spraying me with mace. I'm looking at her in the eyes. It's just bouncing off my eyes. I'm just staring at her. I'm like, why you keep spraying that shit? And I suck it up, spit it at her. She don't even know what it is. And I jump. It's like I teleported and vanished right in front of her. I said, put this shit on your goddamn waist right now. And she did that shit, put her hands up. And I'm standing there like, yo. Alright, I guess I'm going to go through the hole. Now. You feel me? It is rock. Within 20 minutes, I was on a bus emergency ship out. Motherfucker. Central prison, where I initiated this fucking hell ritual, yo. That's a portal to hell. Central prison. That's where I learned a whole lot about, on lockup, the demonic powers of females. Yo. Patricia Holmes. Yeah, she played a lot in it. But that's to be expected. Because whenever you fucking, and or dealing with a real bitch, then that's how it happens. But see, can't I don't know, man. I just need a strong queen that can recognize me as a motherfucking king. You feel me? And I guess now I'm gonna have to get on this worldly shit and shit. And show y'all some shit. Look, the Bhagavad Gita, yeah, that's nice and all. Robertson County, them Indian motherfuckers there. I fuck with them, yo, because I'm a Blackfoot, yo. And I got the hardest bloodline on both sides of my family from Blackfoot Indians. And I want to know, my grandmama, she bought that land so that her family could have a place. Evelyn Ballard. Evelyn bought that land so her family would always could have land, yo. And so that land, and then my Aunt Reba said something about a curse, because apparently I'm descended from a Blackfoot motherfucking warrior that went and burned the whole white man's town down, yo, and raped a white woman and begot a motherfucking a demon, son, is what happened. And there was a curse 4 generations down, an ancestral curse and shit. So that's who the fuck I am. I am that wild, crazy mother. I am the motherfucker in the wild. I am that motherfucker that raped my weight. That goddamn. I mean. His spirit is in me. So. And he be teaching me a lot of shit. So, I mean, whatever. People can say whatever they want. I worship the devil or spiritualities or whatever. I know my heritage, my ancestries, and all types of shit, man. Motherfucking, yeah, though. And down. And Blackfoots, they wasn't like Cherokees, yo. Blackfoots was some war. They didn't walk no trail of tears, son. Blackfoots stood there and fought to the death and invoked the powers of the gods with them. And that was some shit to fuck with, yo. The Blackfoot spirit is still some shit to fuck with. That's why motherfuckers don't realize why I am, how a white boy can be so, like, I can't do shit with. Because I was born a goddamn guerrilla soldier, demon, out the womb, from a fucking mother that hated me. Now I'm sitting in a fucking pink room. It used to be my sister's. My sister's birthday party was the other day. I didn't get no invitation. My mom just disappears. They gonna have a party. Then they post about it on Facebook. I'm sitting here all by myself. That's how it is. They try to emotionally bully me and manipulate me. Because they think that I'm weak or something. They think that I'm crazy and they can manipulate me and do things like that. But see, it's hard being crazy at will. Because being crazy at will means you're still in control of chaos. You feel me? I had another book, yo, that I studied so in depth. It's 48 Laws of Power. I had the OG version of the 48 Laws of Power, where I studied studied all back into I studied the ancient histories of warfares. Motherfucking, I got a lot of knowledge in my brain, son. And I use that shit from my motherfucking, the satanic church taught me to hypnotize myself. And I infused that shit. The art of war, 48 laws of power, subconsciously hypnotized myself and meditated and infused that shit to where that's how my brain worked. To where I don't even motherfucking know what the fuck I'm talking about because I'm so goddamn crazy. When you are near, appear far. When you are far, appear near. See, I be deceiving myself because I'm so crazy, man. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about, but I know it's some real shit though. But I can't even remember what my nana said last night. And I summoned her up and I Papa like a banana. And I don't even care who like it. Whatever, it's a free world. Everybody's got a right to religion, son. It's my religion. I got my own religion and a First Amendment right to my religion. If I want to worship a flying spaghetti monster, that was actually a court case in the Supreme Court, though, that established a fucking religion for flying spaghetti. I can do whatever I want. I got freedom. I'm a sovereign, individual, corporal entity. And I have mastered myself from the lowest to the highest. And I am performing the will of God. Because they say even Satan performs the will of God, but guess what? Satan is God. Ta-da! That's what y'all didn't know. I had to figure it out. And I'm God. Just like Jesus said. That means I don't know. I ain't even going to say what the fuck that means because all I'm thinking about right now is my cousin April probably going to cuss me out for whatever I say. She's so spiritually whatever. And with all that Jesus shit, man, I'm tired of that Jesus fucking shit, yo. Shit's fucking fake fucking lie, yo. Man, I'm tired of the fucking... I mean, I understand the mysteries of the fucking cross and the rosary, the resurrection. But they copied all the spiritual power off of that shit. They copied off of the ancient Egyptians from Osiris. Osiris slain. Apophis. Isis. The same thing in the fucking Bhagavad Gita. The Indian motherfuckers in this world. Krishna. I mean... It's all the fucking same, you know? Like it, the Bhagavad Gita, this shit tells you the whole psychological breakdown from the mind, but this is from a middle path. See, I'm from the left-hand path. You got right-hand path, white religionists. You got like Buddhists, they on like the middle path. You got left-hand path. And this is what the fuck I signed up for. So, I mean, right now. You see, I had a whole bunch of other books, man, but my fucking mama threw them away because she said it's not the type of stuff that she likes in her house. Fuck, yo. I got my whole cell room drawn just like I had my cell drawn, like a fucking ritual. You know? And the shit's alive. I'm gonna keep going. And now I got my kitty links. I got my kitty links. I got my lizard knowledge. He's a lizard. His name comes from the Genesis. From where motherfucking whenever Yahweh, whoever the fuck, put this man in a garden and gave him a strong, beautiful woman named Lilith. They wanted to run her away because this weak ass nigga couldn't fucking handle the bitch. And then gave her some shit called Eve. And all that. And that's where the everybody's supposed to be descended from. But I am a child of Lilith. I know this. Because believe it or not, she fucking came to me when I you know what, I'm not going to speak all about that. You know what? People look at all the shit on the internet and do all that, like, but whenever you ain't got no information about this shit and you know about this shit, see, I didn't even have no information about this shit and I knew about all this shit. I don't need to read all that crap that y'all got twisted up with y'all's own political agendas and all that shit. You give somebody a little bit of spiritual power and progress somewhere and then twist it up with your own agendas and shit that don't got a fucking thing to do with the astral matter that fucking makes us, and that you are master of with your fucking mind. And we're in a hologram right now. In a 3-dimensional hologram. That's what we live in. That's the truth. None of this shit real. We're made out of energy. You break it down, all our atoms and protons and shit, they still ain't nothing but energy. It's energy. Empty space. Why? The only reason I can't pass through this shit is because of resistance, yo. See, the art of war teaches the path of least resistance. As above, so below. So a reflection of everything. So God gotta be a mighty motherfucking warrior to be keeping all them demons out of heaven like that. He must know the art of war. But Satan be holding his shit down. So who's really like why can't God get the fuck rid of Satan? You can't. I mean, if they don't like him so much. I mean, God don't do nothing but kill people in the Bible. Kill everybody. God going around crushing people in the Bible and shit. Satan is trying to teach motherfuckers knowledge, yo. After they got rid of Lilith, cast her to the wilderness. What happened was, what the fuck happened, man? All that battle. You know, hellfire and motherfucking angel swords and shit made out of the same shit, yo. But when you really, what was I trying to say, man? That's the only thing about me, man. I get so deep that I be losing my train of thought. It's hard like that because I be having to hypnotize myself and embed packs the information in my head, yo, and program my own brain. Then this shit just explodes in my head, and then I'm going through all this crazy shit in life, and then it's just happening, and I'm learning shit, and it's just unfolding because I use the rituals, I use secrets of ancient times along with these the shit, the insights like motherfucking Robert Greene know. But this is on a lower level though. Really, Robert Greene, it's really classified as lower magic because it's manipulating the minds. Really. But there's all types of there's all types of forms. But it's essential. Corporations use it. And a corporation is a body. It's got a head and it's got members that do what the fuck the head say. That's why they call it a corporation. Because a motherfucker pulls motherfuckers together and makes shit happen. And I got a corporation, yo. Everybody that work for my corporation ain't even human. For real. Anyway, man, what was I trying to teach? I wish my mom would wake the fuck up. I'm just trying to go get that banana so I can rest easy, yo. I'm gonna read this book now that I'm grown. This is the type of shit I read before I was even a man. The 48 Laws of Power. I was a child playing with games like this in dangerous environments, son. Like, thinking it was a game and fun. And just loving the fucking bloodshed. Laugh at it. Yo. I don't know what else to say, dog. Besides, motherfucking, nah, I ain't gonna say nothing too controversial, man. I ain't gonna tell who watching this shit. What is this book? Oh, yeah, another one they wouldn't let me in. The Art of Sexual Magic. See, this shit teaches you about the Kundalini, though. See, but the reason I want this is like Kama Sutra shit, you know what I'm saying? See, they ain't really no bitch out there for me, man. Really, they can meet me on a mind, body, and soul level, man. I don't think, man. So, whatever. That's why I just fuck with demons and shit. You feel me? That's all I really need. See, I need to read this book. The Art of Sexual Magic and the 48 Laws of Power. That's the books I'm about to read. It's gonna take me like a month to read them books. So I'm just gonna sit here and read, man. Instead of like looking at y'all's emotions and shit on the internet that I don't even know what the fuck mean half the time. Cause I ain't even used to this shit. I'm 11 years in prison, y'all. I'm used to hollering through cracks in the wall. I'm not used to posting shit on Facebook, yo. Excuse me if I ain't follow all the Facebook rules or whatever the fuck, yo. However y'all do Facebook, man. And shit. I ain't got shit to hide, me personally. Whatever I do, I mean, cause ain't nobody gonna do shit to me. I mean, really. You feel me? That's enough for saying that. But, man, I don't even know, man. But now I'm getting anxious. My mama's in there sleeping because she don't give a fuck that I care about getting a fucking banana. She thinks it's silly ridiculous, but this is a powerful fucking spirit that can kill her. And she fucking playing with it. That's ridiculous. That's what's ridiculous. She don't even know what the fuck she's dealing with. This was ridiculous. Anyway, I'm tired of giving powers to the motherfucking to the white like religionists and all that shit, man. Fuck that. So raise the devil for real, like Satan. You're God, right? Satan's God. Lucifer God. So, yeah. Well, Lucifer, he's actually kind of different, though. Lucifer, he's like a morning star, you know. Satan, he's more like what the Christians portrayed Pan to be. The ancient. See, back in the day, they had some shit called the Inquisition, and that was mad wars. See, this whole earth, the history of this earth is filled with people just like chopping each other's heads off and clashing each other with swords, and like that's the history of this earth, man. They had some shit called the Inquisition, where if you believed what you believed growing up, okay, we're coming in here, you gotta believe this shit, or your ass is gonna get tortured to death, son. we're called the Christians. That's how they came in there, into my native lands. So they came up in there, and they came up in my motherfucking Viking roots, because I'm also Irish, as well as a Blackfoot. So these Christians came up in there, took the Celtic cross, and turned around, converted that shit. Like, this shit ridiculous, man. This whole world ridiculous. And then they gotta separate every motherfucking body by the color of their skin and shit. Like, motherfucking, we in America are the only ones that do this shit. Like, you go to Mexico, you're a Mexican. It don't matter if you're white, black, you're a Mexican. Like, here, it's America, yo. It's a whole construct, man. This shit fucked up. And y'all backwoods ass motherfuckers ain't never seen nobody that's really advanced in knowledge and shit. Y'all went to school, y'all got a certificate, y'all think y'all smart and don't know shit. Y'all need to really be coming to me for fucking counseling. The fuck y'all got to tell me, really? I am a fucking warrior king god that can invoke chaos at my will and see dead people. Diagnose that. The fuck? Diagnose that shit, yo. Anyway, yo. Whatever, yo. I'm tired of my beef with New Dimension is like, it's over. It's like I try to get through to them and shit, man. What's really going on is there's a whole bunch of women up there, and there's a one dude. He like a Louis Farrakhan type of motherfucker. They can't stand me talking to a black woman. So anytime I'm ever around black women, he's got to get all in between us. Like, oh, can't be let you talk to the women like that. You know what I'm saying? And he's doing all this. And don't even, and see, I'm not going to emotionally react. I'm not going to lash out at him and do anything to him or nothing like that. That would be stupid. But he is motherfucking getting in the way of me shooting my shots, yo, and I'm a real gangster. And so, yo, and I don't even got no intentions with nobody in New Dimensions anyway. So, I'm just there to pick their brain, like, and see what the fuck they really about. And if they really, goddamn, if somebody is maybe somebody is worthy of being on the team, maybe not. Most likely not. Because they all some dumbass superstitious motherfuckers up there anyway, really. They don't even know real shit about spirituality. And I'm a fucking sovereign, yo. Irish, Blackfoot, motherfucking sovereign for real. That's what I am, yo. That's why I got locks, yo. A fucking maroon goddamn warrior, son. I'll tell you about the voodoo powers being used in Haitian revolutions to cut goddamn slave masters' heads off. I'll tell you all types of stories, really. How do I know these stories? Hey man, who fucking knows how I know these stories? Maybe I just make this shit up. How the fuck you gonna make some real shit up, though? That actually happened. I don't know. I'm just a motherfucker on YouTube. I'm just a motherfucker that's sitting here on YouTube. Goddamn, wishing that motherfucking I had a bunch of money. You feel me? And sitting here like, I'm on Donald Trump Street right now. I'm on Donald Trump block. That's where I live. Okay, that house over there, that's a halfway house. Yeah, alright. This house is my mama's house. Everybody else, they got all types of political signs in front of their house. Talking about Trump and all types of stupid shit. I don't even pay none of this shit no mind at all. Give it no energy. So I'm in the Matrix, trapped on Donald Trump block. And this is a version of hell. Because I put myself in here with the ritual that I perform pretty much as a sacrifice to a demon when I was at Tabor City. Because I did a blood sacrifice. But in Shango, he wanted me to do something. I knocked the police out. So, and then, but Shango led me along the ways of overcoming all this shit. See, I've had a lot of spiritual lessons, man. See my spiritual guides. They be teaching me shit different, man. Cause I'm a fucking ninja, yo. For real. I'm born up out the fucking forest, raised by a pack of feral dogs, trained by the shinobis. I mean, really? I mean, I don't give a fuck.